Please note, all people portrayed in the following video are actors. All survey results are kept confidential. Hi, I'm Riley Everett Cunningham D'Souza, reporting live to you. Today we're going to be discussing fertility.
I had my first child at the age of 21. I was dating someone at the time. My pregnancy was not planned. I had other children 5 years later, and I did not use any reproductive technology. I went to work 2 to 6 months after I had my first child. My grandparents provided for my child while I went to work. The highest degree of education that I have is a high school diploma. Whenever I would walk in the street, everybody would just give me dirty looks because I was 21 and had a baby, and I had very bad financial issues and everything, and I couldn't finish college because of the baby, and me and my boyfriend broke up because he had other things to do.
Hi, this is my baby Jack, and I was 40 when I had Jack, and I was married at the time, and my pregnancy was planned. I had no other children, and I used fertility drugs.
So when did you go back to work after the birth of your first child?
Over 12 months later after.
And who provided child care for baby Jack?
A child care provider.
What's the highest level of education that you have?
A master's degree. I felt pressure, and I had health issues and difficulty maintaining work status.
I had my first child at the age of 32. I was married when I got pregnant. It was a planned pregnancy. I did not use any reproductive technology, and now I'm pregnant with little Hedrington.
What's the highest level of education that you have?
I have a university degree.
When did you go back to work after the birth of your first child?
12 months after.
And who looked after your baby at this time?
A daycare provider. I felt that I was at the perfect age to have a child. The only thing was I had some trouble with my job.
Thanks for the interviews, ladies. Very good insights. Now, I just want to share a few similarities and differences between the interviews for all you viewers out there. So first of all, there was a correlation between relationship status and whether or not the pregnancy was planned or not. All of those who were married did have a planned pregnancy, and the one who was single and just dating someone, the pregnancy was unplanned. As well, as expected, the older lady did use fertility drugs. As time goes on, the conception of a child becomes more difficult. Also, interesting thing to point out is the youngest person made the least money and had they indicated they had financial difficulty, and so they went back to work the earliest, 2 to 6 months after the birth of their child, as opposed to the older two who went to work 6 months plus, 12 months plus. Also, there was a correlation between education and the age at which the woman had their child. So the higher the level of education, the later they had their child. The youngest had a high school diploma, the middle woman had a university degree, and the oldest woman had a master's degree. Also, the oldest and youngest women both indicated that they were insecure about their age if they had their child, but the middle woman felt no hesitations about her age. And finally, all the women indicated that they did have struggles during their pregnancy, but they all had different struggles. The youngest woman had financial relationship difficulties. The middle woman had difficulties at work, and the oldest woman had medical issues and also issues with her job. Thanks for watching. See you next week.